Hey everyone, and welcome to the Learning Ladder and welcome to another prepping for 4th grade video. I am currently doing a little bit of work on the computer. It's actually Saturday today, so we're going to be going out in a bit. But I'm going to do a little bit of work. My daughter's just doing some art, so it's a great time for me to do a little bit of work on Journey Through Time. I'm thinking that's the name. I think I've finally decided on it. So I have three and a half left. I'm combining two together because it makes more sense. So the Saxons and the Vikings, I'm combining them into one, and then I've got World War One and World War Two to do, and then that's finished for my research. So that's my research stage. So in my research stage, I'm looking for books. I'm looking for YouTube videos that support the topic. I am looking for websites that you can do more research on and read about the topic. And there's websites with artifacts from that time period that they can look through. Then activities, recipes, and that's pretty much what my research flow is currently. And then once I finished all my research, there's 3.5 things to finish with research, and then I'm going to start doing the notebook, which will be fun. I just wish there was endless amounts of money so I could make it as pretty as I wanted it to be, but we live in the real world, so it'll just be what I can hobble together. But it's not, as much as it matters what it visually looks like, it's what's in it that's more important, the content and everything else. And also I want to make it so that it's personalised. So for example, rather than using a colour picture, I'd rather use a black and white clip art so then she can colour it herself. I think that's actually better in a notebook style anyway, rather than having all these beautiful watercolours and everything everywhere, although that is lovely. I don't think in a notebook it's necessary. So I'm going to be doing my scour for more clip art soon. I want to finish the research first. So that's what I'm doing currently. We're going to go out in a bit. We've had the kitchen sink tap underneath the sink is leaking, so we need to replace that. It's been one of those weeks where lots of things are broken. The dryer broke. We thankfully had insurance on the washing machine, so I contacted them, and they set us up a plan for the dryer as well, which was a little bit more expensive than just doing the washer, but cheaper than doing the washer and the dryer. So they'll come and fix it, and we just have to pay monthly for that, so that's good. Amy already fixed it, and he's also sending us a new fluff tray, which I thought was great, and a condenser in the post because that broke too, but the pump had broke, so he fixed that. So that's working again. Yay! I've got a few loads of laundry to catch up on though, because obviously it was broken for a few days and it's not been the best drying weather. It's been a bit rainy, so I need to catch up on a bit of laundry. We're going to go out, as I said, to get the tap, but I also want to get a few groceries as well. And what else are we going to do? We were going to go to the park today. Everything is still closed in terms of indoor entertainment, so we're going to go to the park today, but it's raining, or it's been raining, so we'll see what the weather's like. I was actually thinking as well about Dining on Science and Journey Through Time. I can't even say the name right. Journey Through Time. And I was thinking what I'm actually going to do is, currently Dining on Science is just season 1 through 4 as one download, but what I think I'm going to do is separate them. So I'm going to still have the option to buy it as a one download, but I'm also going to do a season 1, a season 2, a season 3 and a season 4, just in case there are people who don't want to buy the whole 4 seasons in one time. So I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to do the same with the history. So I'll have, because I think I'm definitely going to be offering it as an option now, because I've got tons and tons of things. I was a bit unsure because of the fact that I was using Mystery in Time subscription box for some of the activities, but I found so many that I'm not worried about that now. So I definitely think I'm going to put it on Teachers Pay Teachers as lesson plans. But what I think I'm going to do is offer it as a, buy all of them, like I did with Dining on Science, but I'm also going to do it topic based. So the Vikings, the Victorians, the Tudors, and have it separate as well as a individual lesson plan, because you might just want to do it as a unit study. You might want to do a Viking unit study, so you just want Vikings but not everything else. So I think I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do that until separate them all out until I actually am ready to upload onto Teachers Pay Teachers, and I'll do that at the same time, Dining on Science and Journey Through Time, into individual series, season or topic. And then I'm going to make my list of what I want to order from Amazon, which will be fun. say that it is fun to buy stuff from Amazon, but the money's not fun. But it's fun to buy stuff from Amazon, so I'm excited to do that part of it. But yeah, that's what we're up to. But yeah, I'm going to get back to doing some work on the Vikings. Look, the Viking clip art. Oh, it's gorgeous, but no, it's too expensive. Okay, so I just thought I'd do a quick update as to where I am with Journey Through Time. I think that's what I'm going to call it. I think I've finally decided it's going to be Journey Through Time. I have just finished the Victorians. I have got the Vikings to do and World War I and World War II. And I think a little bit on one of the other ones that I haven't quite finished, but then all the research is done. It's actually so fun. I think I've forgotten how much I really like research, so between doing Dining on Science and Journey Through Time, I've really remembered, I guess, my love for research. It's been so fun to find different supporting evidence and things that activities and everything else to go along with the curriculums. So that's been fun. And once I've finished those, I need to do the odd journal. I've already got the clip art for it though, so I just need to actually, decide on the headings and everything, what's going to go in the journal. So that's going to be fun. And then after that, I think that's probably it in terms of what I'm going to be making for 4th grade. I think everything else I pretty much got. I need to do an Amazon order and I need to do another order for a different curriculum company. But then I'll have everything in, which is exciting. So I'll definitely be doing my 4th grade curriculum haul soon. It'll be a couple of weeks, I think, and then I'll be to do those. Just because I need to place the order and how things are. Some things take longer to arrive than others, so I'm just allowing that time. Obviously if they come faster in the post then I'll be able to do it quicker, but I'm really excited to do this. I always love watching the curriculum hauls, so I'm really excited to do mine. And what else? I'm just trying to think. We went to the shops for the first time in forever because they were all closed because of the lockdown. So non-essential retail has now opened. So I got on a few summer clothes, so some summer dresses and some shoes. I needed to get her feet measured, which was fine. The woman said that who was assisting us, that she was a 13.5 G. So she has one foot that's slightly bigger than the other. So I think one foot was 12.5, 13, and the other foot was 13.5. But obviously you've got to go by the bigger foot. So she said she was a 13.5 G, and they only had one set of shoes in her size, so they were okay. I mean, they were pink and little canvas with the straps, velcro straps on. They were fine, so we got those. And then on the way home she said, "Oh, they feel a bit tight," and I'm thinking, we've just had a feet measured, they shouldn't be tight. And it was particularly on the foot that's bigger, and it was around, not where the toes were, but around the sides. So it's really strange. We always buy like her shoes from Clark's, the ones that she wears most often. Occasionally we'll get, jelly shoes or something as an occasional shoe from, a different store. But, the shoes that she wears the most, I always make sure we get measured from Clark's. So I looked at the size of, the shoe, and I said to take it off. And I did note before she took it off that the toes on the side did seem to be sticking out a bit more on the bigger foot than the other foot. So I asked her to take it off and have a look inside in case there was something in there or something. Sometimes they leave the tissue in or whatever. And I just happened to glance at the size, and she'd actually given us the wrong size. So I don't know how that, on earth that happened, but anyway, because she'd measured them and it was very bizarre. Anyway, so my husband took them back the next day, but they didn't have the right size. So I said, it's fine, just return them, I'll order them online. So I ordered them online, and because my husband's now back at work, I said, should I get them delivered to the store near you, and then you can just pick them up on the way on your lunch break or something? He's like, yeah, that's fine. So I asked him which store, and he said, yeah, that's the one. So I ordered them, sent them there. He went the next, I think it was like 2 days later when they arrived, to pick them up, and it wasn't the right store. He'd obviously got the stores muddled. So they weren't there, they were somewhere else. So it was like this whole palaver getting these shoes. Anyway, the next day he had to get another form of public transport to go and pick up these shoes because he works in the city. and we don't drive to the city because parking is just really expensive. So yeah, we finally got the shoes. But the good thing was though, I actually managed to get her the design she wanted. She wanted these red ones with little fish on, so I managed to get her the ones that she wanted, so that was good. So it turned out fine in the end. It was just funny, all this hassle over a pair of shoes, but I don't know how on earth she managed to give us the wrong size. It was so bizarre. So that was fun in terms of getting to the shops and stuff. It was quite busy as well. You know, lots of people milling about doing their shopping. There was no queues or anything. It just, you know, there seemed to be a lot of people out, which was nice because it means people are feeling more comfortable to go out and things. Restaurants are still not open, and indoor entertainment is still not open. I think that's coming middle of May, hopefully. And the zoo have opened, and indoor swimming in certain establishments is open, not all, but it's on a reduced allocation and ticket only, so I've not been able to get tickets for that so far. They advertise about 2 weeks in advance, and every time I've tried they've always been fully booked. But swimming I think is particularly a difficult one, because the way they're doing it is they're cornering off the pool into different sections, and you have to stay in your little family lane. So I think that's why it's really reduced capacity. You have to have your swimming costume on underneath your clothes. There's no changing room. You're allowed to go to the changing room after you've been in the pool and you're getting out, not before. So it's all very strange. But anyway, I haven't managed to get tickets yet, but hopefully soon, because that's one of the first things my daughter really wants to do, is to go swimming. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get tickets for that soon. But yeah, I did our work boxes. I meant to film myself, record myself doing that, but I completely forgot. You got into the zone and completely forgot I was supposed to be recording it. But I've done the work boxes for next week, and I'm just thinking about what we want to do this weekend. So I know I definitely want to get a few things from the grocery store, and I think I want to do afternoon tea and a poached tea time next week, one of the days. So I'll get some treats for that. Either for us to make or, you know, just to eat. But yeah, that's what we're up to. So I am going to actually go to bed now. I might watch a little bit of Netflix. I've been watching The Crown, which is really good. I really like that. And there's a new series started, Shadow and Bone, which is a book adaptation. So I'm going to check the first episode of that out, I think. A little bit of it anyway. And then go to sleep. Okay, so I'm just back at the computer again. I am going to do some more work on the Vikings, and then I'm going to scour the internet for clip art that I can use for our history journal. So wait for my computer to warm up. I feel stuffed though. I just had dinner. I had a sandwich and a scone, but it's amazing how actually filling that can be. So I feel really full now. So yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of work on the computer, then it'll be bath time and nighttime routine. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Oh, I will say though, we went to IKEA. I wanted to get, you know, those little totes that you put into the shelving units with the square shelving units. You've seen one in our homeschool room, the big one that's at the back. I wanted to get 2 new drawers to go in, but the queue for IKEA, oh my goodness, it looked like it was going to be about an hour and 15 minutes in the queue outside, so we didn't go. I'm hoping to go back tomorrow and hoping that the queue is not as horrendous. I think everyone has just been waiting to stock up on IKEA and stuff, because I think I'm not sure how long it's been open now. I'm not sure if this is the 2nd week or the 3rd week, I don't know, but either way the queue is absolutely gigantic. I have never seen a queue for IKEA that long before. So we did not go in. And I was disappointed because she really wanted to go in IKEA, but hopefully we'll be able to go tomorrow. She likes, because IKEA is so huge, she likes to just potter around looking at everything. And it's fun because they have all the little hidden passageways and stuff, although last time they were all blocked off, so, which is sad because we like going through the little hidden passages to find different things. So I'm hoping that that might be something we can do tomorrow, and that'll be fun. Hopefully the queue won't be gigantic again. So that's what our plan is. It sounds crazy. You know, what were we, 14 months ago, if you would have said to me that going to IKEA was something we'd be really excited to do, I mean, we've always liked going to IKEA, but that it would be something we'd be really excited and looking forward to. It just shows you how much we've taken, everybody's taken, as a population, of taking stuff for granted. You know, just being able to go swimming, for example, or just being able to go to the cinema. I don't even know if our cinema is actually going to reopen, which is really sad. I hope it does, but I don't know if it will, because they were talking about maybe they were going to close. I hope not, because we really like going to the cinema. But anyway, back to work. Oh, and I'm going to watch a book haul on YouTube while I'm waiting. I'm looking at some images that we can use. I have to check. This one is commercial. That one's personal use, so we can't use that one unless it's something I don't want to sell. So I have to look. So that one is personal use. Let's see if there's a filter, because you can't use any that are for personal use. It has to be commercial. Perfect, because it's public domain, so I can download that one. Working on the Egyptian notebook now. Oh, just thought I'd do a quick update. I am working on World War II, which is the last unit, which I'm super excited about. I'm still doing the research for it then, and then I'll be done doing all my research completely for history, for Journey Through Time, which is really exciting. I've already started the journal, which I think I showed you yesterday maybe, or the day before, I don't know, on the ancient Egypt, so I will go then to finish all the notebook pages for the journal. And after I finished history, I'm going to go to work on geography. I don't think there's much I need to, well actually no, I take that back. I want to make a travel journal. I was thinking of buying one or using one I've had previously, but I think I want to make my own. So for when we're doing our continent studies, I might use the one I already have. I don't know. Or I might just make my own. We'll see. But I do need to do a few bits with geography, and then I'm going to start working on planners. New planners for the year, so I'm super excited about that. I am going to do a planner for me. I'm going to do a planner for my daughter. I'm also going to do a reading planner for me, a reading planner for my daughter, and what's the other thing I'm going to do? There's one other thing which has just completely vanished out of my mind, but I'm going to do that too. When I remember what it is, I just need to check my list. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm going to snack. I'm not in my pyjamas, by the way. I'm just cold, so I've just put this on over the top of my clothes. We got 3 Percy pigs from Marks and Spencer, so I'm just going to have a Percy and finish World War II. Good job! Well done. You ready? Good job. You ready? Ready? Good job. Well done. Ready, Quinn? Chase? Good job. Good job, Quinny. Ready? Ready? Good morning. It's a new day. We went to IKEA yesterday, finally, which was really fun. We haven't been to IKEA in, I can't even remember, it feels like forever. Maybe before Christmas, because they closed in January. So we had a good look round. They've blocked off all the exits again. Not the exits, but you know, the little shortcuts, because we love doing all the little shortcuts, like a little maze, it's fun. But they blocked off all those still, so you had to literally walk the whole way around the store to get what you wanted. And what I wanted was all the way around the store. So it was fun though, because my daughter likes leading the path, you know, leading the way and finding everything. And they've got so many amazing displays out, you know, for different rooms in your house, and it's so pretty. They have the kitchen displays out, the bedrooms, and the bathrooms, and you just mill around the little displays. It's really fun. It's like a little day out, even though it's just going to IKEA. So I got nothing exciting really, but it was what I needed. So you know the Kallax shelving unit, so I needed 2 new drawer inserts for those, so I got those, and then I ended up getting a couple of kitchen utensils. So I got some new wooden spoons, a little wooden spoon set that they have, I also got a scrubbing brush. Yeah, really exciting, but you know, it's fun still. For us, it's exciting because we haven't been just non-essential shopping in forever because of everything being closed. And my daughter got a toy from the children's section. She picked the cub, tiger cub, and what else? I think that was everything we got. Yeah, so the 2 drawer inserts, the wooden spoon family, the scrubbing brush for the sink, and my daughter got a tiger cub. So that's everything we got from IKEA. I still don't think they're serving the milkshakes though, which was sad because that's one of my daughter's favourites. She loves getting the milkshake from there, but hopefully they'll bring that back soon. And what else did we do? I finished all my research for Journey Through Time, which I'm super excited about, so that's all done. I finished World War One and World War Two yesterday. Now I am working on the journal pages. As I said, I'm just on Egypt currently, and so I've got to do all the other journal pages, but you know, hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and then I can start working on my planners for this year. So I am doing new planners this year, completely revamping them because I feel like they definitely need an overhaul. They need to look better. That's the thing. It's not that there's it's not that what's in it there's anything wrong with it. It's just I think I could definitely do better. So I think I'm going to invest a little bit of money into it and get some not graphics, but you know, insert pages and stuff. So digital papers basically, to make it look nicer. But what I'm going to do this time though is I'll offer it still as a PDF on Teachers Pay Teachers, but provided it doesn't cost way more than I'm hoping, I'm going to offer it on Amazon, so you can actually purchase it, and it'll come as a physical copy as opposed to PDF downloads. I just need to make sure that what they're wanting to charge. Basically, I don't know if you know, but if you've ever published on Amazon, they set the price as to how much is all their costs. So provided that's not going to be huge, because obviously that'll determine how much I can sell it for. For example, which isn't going to happen, shouldn't, they say, oh, our costs are £45, then, you know, you can only charge £45 or above for the product. That's just a wild amount. There's no way it's going to cost that much. I hope not, anyway. No. So then I can set my price, you know, as to how much I want to charge for them. I'll make virtually nothing because I like to keep my prices low. So on the Amazon version, because say it's going to be £10, $10 or whatever, then I'll probably only charge maybe 15 or something, but that depends on how good I think it is at the end as to what I like to charge for it. Hopefully they won't say it's going to be £10, but $10 even, but because they work in dollars. But I am excited. So I was looking through some graphic design websites to get some inspiration in terms of what designs I want. So I think I'm going to make a colour one and a neutral one again, like I did previously. Let me know, do you have planner preferences when you're planning? Do you have colour preferences? So do you like neutral or colour? Do you have any preferences over that? And then what are your essentials for a homeschool planner? What is it that you really like that's a must-have in your planner? Let me know, because as I said, I'm completely revamping them, so it'd be good to get some. Obviously I can put in what I want in a planner, and that is the main reason I do make them, is because I find that homeschool planners on the whole don't have what I want. You can like mix and match and pull different things, but who has the money to go and buy 3 different planners to get the pages they want? So that's why I like making my own. But what I'm really excited about this year is, hopefully, as long as Amazon don't want to charge too much, making them into an actual, it won't be coiled or anything like that, because Amazon don't do that. I think you have to pay extortionate amounts to do that. But it'll be, soft cover bound. That's what I imagine it'll be. I think those are the only options that they offer currently. But I like that anyway, so that's fine. I like having a bullet journal style. So that's what I use for my personal planning. So I'm fine with it being, soft cover. It'll just be nice for it to actually be into a book as opposed for me having to print it off and bind it. There's no problem doing that. This year I just fancy doing something different and having the soft cover version. But that's all dependent on the price of Amazon. If it's too expensive, and it's not going to be worth doing, because if I have to charge so much for you to be able to buy it, then I'll just do it as a PDF as normal. But I'm hoping it won't be that much, because I want it in a soft cover version. If it does turn out to be that much, probably I'll just ask a printing company to just print mine for me, so I can have it in a book form, because I've really fancied that this year. I don't know about you, but with planners sometimes I like to go through different styles and fashions, and sometimes I want them to be bullet journals, sometimes I want them to be coils or spiral bound, or I think this year I want it to be soft cover. So but yes, that's what I'm going to be working on next, planners. So I want to do one for myself, one for my daughter, so that's going to be fun. Then I have been looking at Teachers Pay Teacher sale. So the Teachers Pay Teacher sale is coming on, I think it's the 4th and 5th of May. Hopefully this video will be out by then. I am taking part, my little shop is taking part in there. Unfortunately I won't have the planners ready yet because I'm still working on Journey Through Time, but everything else is on sale that's currently on my Teachers Pay Teacher store. I think it's 20% off, 25% or 20%, one of them, on Teachers Pay Teachers, so check those out, 4th and 5th of May. I will be, as I said, putting on more products, but unfortunately I couldn't get them in time for the sale, but they usually have another sale, several sales throughout the year anyway, so I'm sure you'll catch a sale at some point on there for the new products. But yeah, I'm just going to get back to work. I am going to work on the journal pages for Journey Through Time. I think that's where we're going to leave this video. We're going to leave this video here, so I hope you enjoyed watching my plan with me. Let me know if you're enjoying these types of videos, and definitely let me know about your planner essentials, what you like in planners and things, specifically for homeschool. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.